Well, I'd always been a huge fan of Billy Sheehan. I used to go sneak into clubs and see Billy's band Talus, and I love Billy's playing. I love the songs, and around the same time that I moved to LA to go to GIT and form Racer X, Billy also moved to LA to play with David Lee Roth. And Billy actually used to pop into GIT where I was teaching. He'd do a clinic and he'd come by and you know, I'd be teaching a class or something. Billy would just pop his head in the door and we'd jam. And I think Billy liked my playing, not only because of my playing, but because I knew a lot of tunes. And so, you know, I might be able to rip up and down a scale, but I also, you know, I could play all the 70s rock, and I knew the heavy metal bands that Billy liked. I knew Accept. And Billy and I would jam on that stuff, and you know, AC/DC and the Rolling Stones, and just we knew the same musical backgrounds, so we could always jam. And one day Billy called me up, and actually first he just said, "Hey, want to get together and jam sometime?" We're like, "Wow, jam with Billy Sheehan, it's going to be great." And then the next day he said, "Well, actually, this is about a band I'm thinking about putting together." And he said, "I've got this singer named Eric Martin." I was like, "I know Eric Martin," because I'd bought Eric Martin's solo albums, and I thought his singing was fantastic. And so, you know, we got together and we started, you know, writing some songs, and it tore me apart a little bit, because Racer X not only was a band that I loved, but it was also my best friends in the world. And but we had been trying to get, you know, like a big time manager or a big time record deal, and we just seemed to be hitting the wall in terms of, you know, getting the kind of record deal that we wanted. You know, we not only wanted to make music we love, but we wanted to be rock stars. We wanted, you know, the tour bus and then the international tours, and we just couldn't seem to get there. And I thought, man, you know, playing in a band with my hero on bass, playing with this amazing singer. Eric had Herbie Herbert as a manager, who had managed Journey, or still was managing Journey at the time, I think. And it just looked like, and Kevin Elson was going to be the producer. You know, Kevin was out mixing front of house for Michael Jackson. You know, so suddenly it was like, you know, opening the door to this the world of the pros. You know, the heavy hitters. And I thought, man, I got to give this a shot. And it was, you know, Pat Torpey. I didn't know Pat, but as soon as we jammed together, he sounded great. And the surprising thing to me, the thing that was really the kind of added bonus, was everybody sang really well. And I knew Eric was going to sing great. He's a great lead singer. But, you know, Billy was a great singer, and Pat Torpey, ridiculously good singer, just great range, great tone. And so, you know, besides, you know, the shred element or being able to rock out, we'd throw the harmonies in, and it would just really, you know, be a giant, great sound, and just opened up so many doors stylistically. You know, besides just being able to do straight rock, we could do pop with, you know, obviously we had a big hit with a pop ballad, and that happened because everybody could sing.